a moment Joey Watkins has waited 2 decades for.
It's amazing to know for the first time in 22 years now, he was able to sleep at home in his own bed.
Investigative journalist Susan Simpson picked up Watkins' case on her podcast Undisclosed.
GIP, the Georgia Innocence Project, brought the case to me in 2016. And I knew right away something was not right. And there were just clear holes in what the investigators had done.
On January 11th, 2000, Isaac Dawkins was found inside his wrecked truck off Highway 27 near Rome. He'd been shot in the head. 12 months later, Watkins was charged with murder, convicted, and sentenced to life in prison.
One of the most depressing parts of Joey's conviction to me is the fact that he is unique and that he has affirmative evidence proving his innocence.
The evidence being cell phone records.
The evidence of where he was using his cell phone at the time the crime happened, it's not ambiguous. It shows that he was another mountain range away and he could not have physically gotten to the place where the killer intercepted Isaac Dawkins, the victim.
It's this evidence that ultimately led to Watkins' conviction being overturned.
The juror had actually done a drive test where during the deliberations, she had gone out and driven the route that she thought might be more or less the route that the prosecution said that Joey Watkins took to do the murder. But of course, the route she followed was not actually the correct route. And by doing so, she violated Joey's constitutional rights, which led the Supreme Court to overturn his conviction.
While it is one step closer for Watkins and his team on proving his innocence, there's another family who is now reliving the night they learned their son was shot and killed.
I know yesterday's decision was heartbreaking for them. I was in the courtroom. I could see how much it affected them. And they have spent the past 22 years since their loved one's death relying on what investigators told them.